Okay, spoilers, because obviously that movie was terrible. Okay, we are doing this for the third time now. I don't know why we are beating this dead horse, especially when the story just keeps becoming the same thing over and over and over again, recycling the same plot lines, the same action sequences. I am pretty much done with Avatar. You might get mad at me for what I'm about to say, but I don't care because it's true. James Cameron got lucky with the first Avatar. He created a great original movie, I'm not going to deny that, but that movie should have been a standalone. The idea that he was going to create this whole cinematic universe or whatnot with like 5 different movies, the sequels are awful. The first movie was incredible, and I get that, but it had pretty much no cultural significance. The second and third one are just recycled versions of the first in different fonts. It's just not something you make a franchise out of. In this movie, Jake Sully is a dick. He's just not a likable main character. Not to mention Natiri, I think is her name. She goes through it every single movie. It's just like worse and worse for her somehow. I'm tired of seeing that. I don't want to see the same things every time, especially when the movies are uncomfortably long. This was basically just a sequel to the second one, and it didn't really advance anything for me. It basically ended the same way that the second one did. They tried to create this hype ending just like the first one, where it's like, oh, we're gonna get all the tribes together and he's gonna ride that big orange dragon bird thing again. I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. How many times do we need to see Jake fight this dude, by the way? I'm over it. Every single movie. It's, oh, there's this big epic battle and then Jake's fighting this dip. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I gotta say though, he was the funniest part of this movie. I would say this was probably the most humorous movie out of the 3, predominantly because of the corporal guy or colonel guy. I don't know what the he is, but he was pretty funny this movie, I gotta admit. But I'm tired of him fighting Jake Sully. I'm just over it. The movie was unnecessarily long. I was kind of waiting for it to be over at a certain point. There were times when you thought it was gonna wrap up or could wrap up, and it just didn't. The dialogue was really cringy, and some of the things that happened just made no sense. This just is not something that he can make a franchise out of. I'm sorry. He's reusing plot points. The action sequences are getting stale. The mystical, magical world of Pandora isn't cultivated in the way it should have been. Not to mention, you barely did anything with these new fire and ash people. It just wasn't it. You're obviously trying to collect the elements like the TV show, and it's just not working. James Cameron got lucky. I don't care, all right? The second and third movie in this franchise was not good, and this one especially was a recycled version of the first and second, and I'm just kind of done with it. If I'm James Cameron, I'm packing it up because it's time to end it. Maybe I'm being too harsh, I don't know. I mean, I would say I'd rewatch it, but that's 3 hours of my life that I'll probably never get back. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you enjoyed the video, I guess, make sure to subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Avatar, the giant international blockbuster, used the papyrus font as its logo.
It looks similar.